And we're gonna go right back. Sure. Actually, I could have gone back to the other spot to get those, like, remaining ones. That'd be a scary adventure. When did we start recording? When do you want to say we started recording? Well, what day is this? Which day is this? We could do it by that, if each one's 15 minutes.
It's day 4, right?
Day 5. So 4 days. So we were recording about an hour ago.
We have to time. I have to time how long a day is now. I'm gonna time how long a day is.
I think it's supposed to, like, it might be like 12 minutes more, like. Okay, what am I gonna get today?
About 10 seconds have passed. I'm gonna start the stopwatch.
What am I gonna get today? I guess I could go down with the fire and,
The flames we carry?
Yes, indeed. The fire and the...
Yes, indeed. Shut up, Mark.
The other guys, and then we'll do our crusade. Well, we can do that, actually, right now. Let's do it. Why not? So we're gonna want mainly the firemen's.
What I want to do is, if I had the time, I would want to test what happens to Pikmin under different scenarios.
Like if you were Olimar in this situation?
Like, blast music at them, what would they do?
The ones with the giant ears might react.
Giant ears?
The yellow ones have ears.
Oh, it's gross.
It's more like cute elf ears, so it's not as bad as you think.
Okay. I'm thinking just big old human ears sticking out on a little, like, plant dude like that.
Yeah, like it.
Like, if plants had ears...
See, they got little, like... They got cute ears.
I guess.
The reds have noses and the blues have mouths.
They remind me of Teletubbies.
They do a little bit. Color theming.
And the Nectar's Cubby Custard, I guess. I'm obsessed with Cubby Custard.
You love Cubby Custard.
I never get to eat Cubby Custard, but I always wanted to.
Isn't it just like green, like pink slime?
Yeah, it's like pink slime, but it looks great.
What do you think? Do you think it tastes sweet?
I don't know. I imagine it's like very. Yeah, it has to be sweet. It has to be. I imagine it's something I can only get when I die.
Yeah.
And the gods above us.
In the Mario Odyssey verse with the like the food stuff and the pink lava, that's always something like, is that supposed to be sweet? Because everything else is like salty. So I was never really sure.
It's always it's one of those things where it's like, why don't you please make some? Show me the YouTube instructions of how to make Cubby Custard.
I'm getting unlucky. Usually you can get a decent amount from that.
You're not, well, you're very diverse now, actually.
I am, because I need diversity for this next mission.
So would you just always be diverse like this?
No, because a lot of times, basically if you're doing fighting, you're gonna need reds, so they're the fighters.
But then it's like, okay, I'm gonna fight, but right after that, I want to break down the wall behind him.
Stop! Where was he? Where did he go? What was his adventure like?
What's that Pikmin's name?
Where? They're springing out of the walls. Yosaki Ojimbo.
Yosaki Ojimbo.
Okay, so the reds are gonna be needed for this adventure. And I grabbed some yellows too.
Are you saying it's not very accurate, Jackson?
What?
Oh,
now the one thing, they launch them far, so we actually gotta be careful because there's water over there.
They don't give a shit about the fire.
They do not. One thing that we could do is we could bring the blues, because blues can be lifeguards, technically.
Well, they save Pikmin.
They'll save them if they're drowning in water. But if they're facing this way, it's like, whatever, it doesn't matter.
So I guess they'd have to have some form of conscience to do that, right?
They're smart enough. They'll, like, do little things where they, like, dick around with each other.
Or maybe it's like, Protocol 5, other Pikmin race in trouble, needed for survival.
Well, like I
must save.
Yeah. One of those things where they don't like, there are things where I think there is like a classification of intelligence if it understands that temporarily not benefiting will benefit me more in the future.
It'd be interesting if Olimar could drown them, because then the Pikmin could like come for him if he was like screwed, and it'd be like
well, again, you could do
like
this.
Titanfall. You just dance with him a bit.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It'd be like Titanfall, but then you protect your pilot.
Yeah, here.
And they'd just fastball special you, I guess.
Oh man, Pikmin Titanfall.
Damn.
Launches them.
Damn. That one's up there. Oh my god, I guess it's right. Can you get tossed?
No.
You could cheat with that.
Yeah, you can cheat super hard. Do the bugs show up here? No, they show up in another spot. They might show up like right behind. I hope they don't show up right there. Do I need any of the blues or the yellows right now?
Wow,
I don't think so.
So wouldn't you want to be carrying
crap,
back these guys with the other Pikmin?
I could. I don't really need any more though.
Is there a cat?
Well, generally I don't plan on losing too many. The only thing I'm hoping is that that the thing that I need isn't requiring more blues.
That's why it'd take me forever, because I carry back every single body.
Oh, gotta get that guy. Not leaving him behind.
It's like, I would carry back everything all the time.
I did that when I was younger. Because, like... So...
The fuck?
Good job!
You're working hard.
Good job!
How long do you think that was gonna take?
They cannot.
They can't?
But they'll try.
They just don't
Pikmin
have
in
enough
1
force?
also interact with things a lot. Oh, get him!
I like the idea of one Pikmin being able to break something down eventually.
Well, there was one time in 2 where I beat a boss with only 1 Pikmin left in, like, the bottom of a cave. And the only way to exit the cave was behind one of those, like, brown walls.
It's the one Pikmin.
So that one Pikmin had to do it. Ah, problems.
And he did it?
He did it. I couldn't get any of the loot,
I wish
but...
you could, name your... Like, do something, like, to show that Pikmin's, like, upgrade him to the commander.
Mark-specific Pikmins.
Yeah, that one's the commander or something.
Don't bring it back, you heckin' idiot. Okay. They're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it.
Alright.
I don't think there's anything else I need to
carry
do
that back,
right now. Carry back these men.
Yeah, you do it.
Use me?
Yeah, you
Okay.
do it. Push it.
Okay.
Where's your push tech?
I can jitter a little bit. Alright. So I actually really like this part because we're on like the side of a mountain. There's fire and there's little mushrooms down there.
You're in a Mario 64 slide.
So you kinda gotta...
How do you do that?
With the C-stick, you can command where they go.
Probably when I played this, I was like, what is the point of this?
We'll get some guys on. Actually, no, I don't want any blues on that because we need blues for.
Well, at least you can diversify them.
Good job, yellows separating like that.
If you couldn't do that, though, how bad would this game be?
You have to individually throw them. It wouldn't be so bad because in the second one, in the Wii version, you can cycle through them. So you can just choose which ones you want to toss.
Yeah, but like in this, you couldn't separate them like that.
That was like probably one of the first things they realized they needed to do.
Like, oh damn, we need this.
Alright, how many are required for my little teachy TV? Found my analog computer. Computer conveys the kind of vague data that falls outside the range of 1s and 0s. Actually, to be honest, still a little bit too vague.
This is optional.
I don't know.
It sounds like
I have exactly 20.
It sounds like it's not very important. No, that one doesn't want to work. That one does not want to work.
Always that one that doesn't realize that the glory of the people. So basically, for this part, what you do is you get it just like right here, and then you have the reds carry it through the fire and the flames.
What do you do with the blues?
You bring them back. They were needed for that part. I think there's something up here though. Is there? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another thing. Is that will change them into reds if you want, if you so desire. Heck,
That flower?
That flower. If you throw them in there, they turn into a
I
red.
don't know why you do that.
Just in case you got out here with all blues and you're like, God damn it, I gotta go back, then you just toss that.
What's that little bug doing?
You can throw stuff on top of him and he'll drop pellets. With little booms,
Sidle real quick.
Okay, the controller rumbled a little bit and I was scared.
Are they not done yet?
They're not done yet.
What are they doing?
I thought I saw one fall off and
I
die.
haven't fallen yet. Okay. I can hear you.
Alright, here, we need you guys now.
What about the bridge?
I'll get the other guys to do it. No. Cornell, don't do this.
You got the one who's trying to blend in.
Yeah, the one who's like, I'm a red. It's me. You think all the reds hate him?
Well, it's either that or he's got his select red friends who are like, no, Reds. He's one of us.
Yeah, he's like... Well, I know there's that Family Guy joke where he's like, I'm gonna go shout the N-word in a black neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he comes back and he's like a king. They respected
me for it. I'm gonna go shout the red slur.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what slurs do you think Pikmins have for each other?
Like, what would be like a... What would it be?
Oh, you blood Pikmins.
Blood, like...
Water faces.
You're just a shade of red. Something weird.
You Eries.
I feel like we're gonna accidentally say something that's like, oh, damn.
Yeah. Some sort of stereotype involving something. I guess, like, native... These yellows do not want to separate. This yellows...
They love taking up the space.
Asian stereotypes. Yellow. That's the thing.
Wait, taking up... I thought you meant taking up space. I was like, what?
No, yeah, they're like... They keep, like, doing this, where, like, when I separate them, they're like, no, we're not gonna separate. Now they separated.
Hey, there you go.
So For this part, what you gotta do is you gotta toss them in the yellows because they throw them higher.
Oh, they go higher?
Yep, they throw...
So they have one use.
And bombs. They didn't come up with electricity.
Can you get out of this?
We gotta get the Chaos Emerald.
Can you get by this game without bombs?
No. It's like required.
For walls?
Yeah.
Like, you're not breaking down?
No, you cannot. They're only bombable. Alright, so we get them. Do they, like, do the thing where they... Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they'll tumble.
I found my Chaos Emerald!
My
daughter gave it to me. It's named after her.
Oh, they believe in astronomy.
My sweet little girl. I wonder what she's doing right at this moment.
They believe in the... whatever it is. This...
Zodiac?
Yeah. Zodia, whatever. The Exodias.
Exodia. They love Exodia. And I gotta do this, and then I gotta...
They really don't want to listen to you sometimes.
They do not. They're idiots. I played through this game recently, which is kind of why I'm just kind of zooming through everything, because I know what I'm doing.
Can you beat the speedrun time?
I've never tried it. I want to try it with 2 someday.
What is the speedrun time on this?
Speedrun time is 8 days.
No time?
I don't know about the time specifically, but generally it's called like 8-day runs. That guy just fell down. Get over here.
So if you saw a 7-day run, it'd be like a miracle.
That'd be the legend. Because a lot of it is like a lot of people is just I did everything that's possible in this area. Like they just do everything.
I glitched into the other world halfway through the day. Well,
you can't just glitch yourself. You got to glitch your Pikmin in there too, and they don't want to deal with that. What else even is there? Because I don't even know how much day is left. So we got all that. Guess I could open that up with the blues.
If you didn't unpause, the day would never end, Jackson.
Yeah, I could just do that technically, and Olimar could live forever. Okay. Wasted it!
Look at that! Oh, they go crazy for it.
But yeah, you can get that. Fine, whatever.
It's like the moon bars from Zoey 101. What?
I did not expect a Zoey 101 reference today.
Dude, fucking moon bars, cactus juice, injected into that shit.
Wasn't there the thing where they made like the fake plant that was like a banana apple?
They did do that. I don't know what the point of it was, but they did.
Because that one girl was a genius or whatever.
Yeah, she made
Didn't they have a
apples.
pet tarantula and it freaked me out?
Maybe? I didn't watch it with you. I was like, Jack, you ready for Zoey 101 this weekend?
We did know each other as children, apparently.
Apparently. I wrote you my stories.
That was when we both went back in time.
I hate my back in time though. So I actually burned my back in time.
Oh, okay.
In the fire.
Don't want to look at your...
No, my creativity level was even worse back then, and I don't think it's good now. My stories were ass. You
didn't want the big monster that was as green as the green grass?
Here's the problem, Jackson. This is the scariest part. I don't think I could do better nowadays. That's the scariest part. Or I can play my video games.
You can play video games.
I couldn't beat Fusion as a kid, but I can beat it now.
Yeah, you can. You beat the SAX.
What are you doing?
Waiting for all of them to go away. I didn't need to, but I wanted to. Because I forgot that I didn't need all of those. Getting these guys. I'm gonna kill this mythical forest spirit.
It's a spirit. It has to be, right? Is there anything that like it has to be? Because there's underwater life that's like that. I'll believe that.
It might just like float. It disappears. So I don't know. Oh, there's many.
And it gets the hell out of there.
It leaves as soon as this Nectar is gone.
And it screams on the way. You're pretty much just coming home from school and you robbed it.
Hey man, if I don't, I'm going to die.
That's an interesting idea. If I don't rob this person of their nectar,
I die.
I die.
I would do it.
I'd rob your nectar.
I would rob someone's nectar.
Jackson, I would totally take that nectar immediately.
I think he would understand. It's like, look, if I didn't, I would die. I'd be like, you know what?
And I do the weird slurpy sounds they do. Look, man.
If I don't do this, I'm gonna die.
And you go back to slurping.
You slurp around, and then you just book it. All right, I like the little darkness of like, what lies beyond this?
Why is it so dark here?
We're kind of in a cave.
Don't see that.
There's like we're in like a big overturned cave area. All right.
You can't tell it's sundown. It's so dark.
I think it does get darker as the day progresses. Alright, so I think they're all... There's nobody else that's here. Yeah, they're all right there. Those guys are right there. I think that's everything. Nobody got left behind. You better... Okay, I thought I saw a dot right there. And I was gonna...
Oh, no.
Gotta save. There's a lot of times previously where it's like, oh, there's a dot there. I gotta save him, and you just book it across the universe.
Well, it reminds me of you see the movie In Time?
No.
There's a really cheesy part in it because the whole like race works off of time, and you work for time. And the mother didn't have enough time to ride the time bus back home. And she's like, I don't have enough time to ride it back, and the walk will take too long. And the bus guy's like, better run then. It's the stupidest thing.
My daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried. 10 out of 13. 1/3 of the way through the game.
10 out of 13.
Yes, that's what I said. Shut up. Shut up.
5 out of 7. Perfect score.
Shut up.
Do you even know what that is?
Yes, I've seen it.
Thank God, I'm glad.
I've seen it around.
Like no one else knows.
No. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so... No! Whoever's trying to do something, stop.
You know, you did pause for a while. Because this took about 15 minutes, but it's a little over.
Yeah, I pause a lot to check the map.
So it's like 13 minutes probably per...
Per day, yeah. But I paused a lot in the other ones, too, so...
I didn't time the other ones.
This episode was probably about 15 minutes long.
Bring your Pikmin back.
I sure hope I didn't leave any behind.
I want to see. I gotta see this. Man, they are just... That is a well-oiled machine.
We are. We know what we're doing.
The best part of this game is when they're like, ah! Wait! No!
When they're all freaking out and going everywhere.
Oh, I want to see it at least once this playthrough.
There's probably going to be at least one moment where I screw up royally.
Oh, okay. Will it happen here? Oh.
He's like, no!
We're messing with the ecosystem too much.
We technically are. 5 days since impact. I've seen that. At times, the leaf top of Pikmin's head will grow to a bud and move into a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they will gradually bloom over time.
Oh.
Fascinating.
So then you don't want to just pick them out of the ground.
Yeah, there's reason to just let them stay there. It takes a while. The best strategy on the first day is just let them all flower, but that takes
oh god, the first episode's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, just us waiting. I made one Pikmin today.
You did. Good job. He's part of the army now.
He is part of our ever-growing armory.
Armor? No,
you did it. Next time!